There are two kinds of people in this world: those who have what they want, and those who will do whatever it takes to get it. This is a story about the latter. It is the story of Tony Montana, a man who arrived in America with nothing but the clothes on his back and a look in his eye that said, "The world is mine." The arrival. He came with Mariel Boatlift, one of the thousands of Cubans sent from Castro's prison cells to the streets of Miami. But Tony wasn't just another refugee. He was a force of nature, brash, hungry, and utterly without a conscience. With his friend Manny Rivera by his side, he clawed his way out to the refugee camp. Their first taste of the American dream was a back alley assassination, a bloody baptism into the underworld. It caught the eye of a local drug lord, Franco Lopez, and opened a door Tony was ready to kick down. The Ascent. Tony quickly learned the rules of the game and then broke them all. The drug trade was a snake pit, but Tony was the deadliest viper of them all. He survived a deal gone wrong, a brutal scene involving a chainsaw, and took his gains directly to the top. Frank Lopez saw the raw ambition and brought him in, but a leopard doesn't change his spots. Tony wasn't content to be a soldier, he wanted the whole kingdom. He coveted Frank's empire, his money, his power, and his woman, the icy Elvira Hancock. A trip to Bolivia to meet the kingpin, Alejandro Sosa, solidified his place in the game, and Tony returned ready to take over. The fall. It's said that power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Tony Montana was living proof. He took over Frank's business, married Elvira, and built a monument to his ego, a gaudy mansion with a statue that declared, "The world is yours." But as his empire grew, so did his paranoia. He became a prisoner in his own gilded cage, fueled by his own product. His wife left him. His once unbreakable bond with Manny frayed, and his overprotective love for his sister Gina became a ticking time bomb. The end. The end came just as fast as the beginning. A deal gone bad with Sosa, a moment of misplaced morality sealed his fate. Tony was a man who lived by the sword, and he was about to die by it. The final stand was a symphony of chaos and destruction, a late desperate gasp of a man who had everything and threw it all away. He stood alone in his mansion, facing an army of assassins. He screamed his defiance, and with one last iconic roar, he met his end, tumbling lifelessly into his fountain. The world was no longer his. It was a brutal, cautionary tale of the American dream gone wrong, a nightmare in paradise.